What causes dry skin? A towel. I don't know if you're anything like me, but the winter months, I have heck of dry skin. It's really annoying. Get the shea butter, the cocoa butter, whatever, even the silicone or whatever, any lotions to help keep the moisture in my skin. But it's crazy dry in my area. Hopefully you are staying well moisturized and having a wonderful new year. This is a third and final special session gameplay series where we're taking a look at some games that are some things to look forward to in 2025. And this was a Kickstarter one that was really successful that I was really excited about. I did in fact back this myself, I believe, and it is Forge of the Fae. It is definitely barking up that Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, Legend of Mana kind of tree style of Super Nintendo genre of game. Definitely, inspires from the Sea of Stars and everything that success has brought around for the resurgence of these styles of games. And I'm really excited to play it. I think the narrative is really good. The differential between, Sea of Stars and this is, it seems like there's some choice-driven narrative, some player-driven narrative that you can choose left or right, and definitely have some agency over the world and how it develops, as well as a couple of new systems inside the combat to make your spells stronger and make them augmented various ways, because you can forge new abilities with the arc system is what it's called. We're going to take a look at it over the course of 30 minutes today. I will have a link for this demo should you want to pick it up for yourselves. Like I said, it was a Kickstarter. The Kickstarter has concluded, and they are in their lab again, just, making it as best they can. And then I have a full expectation that the demo is going to change and grow and get another coat of paint or maybe another polish before the Steam Next Fest in early 2025. So that is why I'm going to be taking a look at it, because I do believe that they are targeting the end of 2025. That may be a wrong or incorrect statement. So you'll have to check the page periodically to make sure you understand the scope of when this might be released. And I'm all for games taking longer to release if they have that better polish on them. Yeah, there's that, all right, you don't want to sacrifice good for perfect. That's a common thing that some game developers lose sight of. They want to make sure that the game is completely perfect, but they do it in a vacuum, so they don't have a good transparency with their target audience. And then when it comes out, it's like, wow, this was not anything I thought it would be. So hopefully this game will not be that case, and we will get our save started. Fiora. It's right here, but... No, that won't work either. Extracting this directly would be impossible. If it could be linked in a circuit with others... Sealy. Morning, Fiora. I've had a nice sleep, a jog, and a full breakfast, and you're still exactly where I left you last night. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Did you even get a wink of sleep? Oh, I think I fell asleep for a few hours. This crystal, well, that's some good pixel art animation. I like that. Oh, Fi is her nickname. Okay, alright. So there definitely seems to be some closeness there. Fi, if you keep at this pace, you'll soon be as worn out as an old penny. I've been industrious. And now it's the open air for you, girl. But an older sister, maybe? Sunshine and fresh air. You really ought to get out more. By the way, what about Rourke? Rourke looks like a heavy-set dude. He looks like he could bench press a, I don't know, girder. Sorry, am I interrupting? Ah, Mr. Rourke. Not at all. Did you sleep well? Asking people about their sleep. Yes, the villagers were slightly more welcoming after you put in a good word. Eck, never mind their bad manners. It's only on account of you being from out of town. Those bumpkins are even afraid of the city folk of Taliesin? About your son. You said you could help me find him. Ooh, one of those kind of adventures. I think I can. However, I don't have the necessary supplies. In order to find your son, we'll need to retrieve a Tier 3 crystal. What? What is a tier 3 crystal? How could a crystal possibly help change anything? Explain it to him because I have no idea either. I need to know this. And I'm sure my audience does too. The crystals, how should I explain it? A tier 3 crystal is essentially a large and pure crystal. Utilized correctly, it can create a harmonic echo in the ether. Harmonic echo. Honestly, I don't fully grasp the phenomena myself yet. But how does that help me find my son? Suffice to say, it's something you need to see for yourself. But I would be willing to show you. I just want my boy back. Fair enough, he's a very simple man. Fiora can be a bit hard to understand, but she knows what she's doing. Look, if it will lead us to Owen, then I'll help. Alright, the best place to find a crystal is in the nearby abandoned mineshaft. Oh, charming. Let's spend our day with soggy ankles huffing it through Glen Dewey. Where can we find this Glen Dewey? The path into the glen is east of here, just through the forest. The pixel art is really good. I really like the pixel art for this. The shading and everything like that. The portraits are really awesome as well. Yep, you have your quintessential items for healing. You know, berry jam, restores SP. I'm assuming that's skill points. Skill points there, and then revives and heals. Gotcha. Weapons, armor, accessories, and we have this. Cool. Doesn't look like we have anything else right now. We start off at level 8, 9, and 10 respectively. It looks like we have an overmeter with the adrenaline, okay, or a limit break or something like that. I do know there's like world traversing stuff. I've seen that in the demo or the videos for the game where you're. Oh, hello. Oh, nice. You can, yep, see world building. Like you can actually go, now can I go up there? I can't. So those little footpads are like, you can traverse those steps and get up there and, you know, find those things. Like you actually can be looking around the entire world and finding little secrets squirreled away as any good RPG has for you. A single ally gets healed. Gotcha. Okay, so we need to go to the east. Let's get ourselves to the east. In the interest of the playtest and, you know, expediting things, I won't explore too terribly much. But I do love an exploration RPG. That's kind of half the fun of the RPG because it's a role-playing game. You know, yeah, my mission is to go here, but I'm going to go 180 in the complete and total opposite direction and spend hours and hours doing side quests. That way when I get to the first boss, I one-shot him. All right. Notice, we are not liable for injuries sustained when jumping over gaps or bodies of water. Alright, so this is just telling us that we can jump across. Gotcha. Yeah, and that makes perfect sense. And it looks like we're pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, the animations are a little stiff with the jumping, but that's fine. That, you know, I think they're pretty good overall. Okay, so another revive. I'll take that gladly. Glad we went back up there. Alright, so let's get ourselves over here. They are pretty. No, I take it back. They're pretty. It's only when what's her name, Seely and Rourke are jumping. They're a little stiff with each other. Oh, what is that? What is that? I think that's an encounter. That is an encounter. Okay, cool. Oh wow. Okay, cool. So this is combat. This is exactly what I had expected it to be overall. Looks like Seely is our speedster. She's got some attacks. Use items, retreat, skills. Let's hear what skills. Blade spin, 30 SP. I don't want to use that. I just want to see what the base attacks are. Oh, and the drone is my targeting reticle. Let's focus on the mushroom. I don't know if there's going to be any like quick time things for like defense or offense or anything like that. It stands to reason that that might come into play where you have like that you know, attack, press a button, do bonus damage. They attack you, press a button, get defense or bonus defense or something like that. Okay. Alright, so we have some. Dude just hauled off with a pipe wrench and clocked it. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, he's definitely got that John Henry vibe going on. And the adrenaline fills up. Looks like she gets a lot more adrenaline than everyone else with her attacks, or maybe that's the attacks done to her. And maybe that's a percentage based on things. I don't know. Let's try the steam punch. Steam punch. Let's see what that is. Strong against magical enemies. Nice. And that's a magical enemy? Question mark? I'm assuming it is because it was strong against it. Is this an AoE sledgehammer? Oh, good. So he's like a. Okay, so he actually has a defensive button or defensive utility. All right, nice, cool. Well, I like the finished combat screen. That's awesome. All right, so it looks like we are going to be relying on curatives in our inventory for health. Because it doesn't look like anyone has any heals at this point in our makeup. Anything over here? Oh, what are you? Nope, this is not the way we need to go. But I do, like this right here, this is exactly what I would want this game to be. You know, the ability to have those little squirreled away secrets that are really well animated, but also not too hard to get to. But there's a reward to get there. All right, so we can go up and around. I'm thinking, question mark? We'll take this right here. Come on, come at me, bro. Oh, okay. We don't have any AoE attacks, I don't think. This is a single enemy. Bonus critical damage. So I guess go after that one. Let's see what this one looks like. So we missed with the first two and got one hit out of the three. That's a bit of a nuisance. Now what is Surge? Insight? What is that? Halves the cost of the next spell? Fiora's next cast. Oh, it's because of our adrenaline is all the way full. Interesting. So there's a gradient, not just each. So each pip gives us an ability, I guess, a utility in combat. Spore shot. Ouch, he shot me. I've been shot. I've been shot. Let's see what Sledgehammer does. That one's pretty hurt, so I'll just do that one in the front. Yup, that was a thing. Alright, so it looks like everyone... Oh no, they have different ones. It says Surge, but it's a different one. So this is Tempo. Increases attack speed until end of next round. I don't think we really need that. So weak against the physical attack, and then... Oh, Enzyme. What is that going to do? Is that going to like put me to sleep or poison me? Defense down. Makes sense, I guess. Alright, so let's focus on that one. Finish this guy up. I was going to say, I would think that one's pretty low. Alright, then let's get this guy dead. And then afterwards... Oh, nope, never mind. Did not finish it off. I do like that we have a timeline at the top of the screen. And it lets us know what's going to happen next. And who's not what's going to happen, but who's going. Let's see here. So we have level up. I love that. I love the end combat screen. I think that's awesome. A smattering of stats. Appreciate it. Appreciate the information. Alright, so let's get ourselves healed up a little bit. Alright, now let's see here. We will not be held liable, responsible for injuries sustained during unauthorized climbing. Gotcha. Alright, cool. So I think we're going to go that way. Let's go up this way. Yep, traversing the world. Gotcha. Alright, cool. It hurts me to leave that treasure chest behind. It hurts me. Well, wow, that's pretty good. Look at that animation. That's awesome. Never gets old. Before we go, though, we should slot a couple of crystals in the Ark. Ark? It's one of Phi's new inventions. What was it again? Etheric resonance codex. Sure, that one. Bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Regardless, the results have been very promising, and it should help us out here in the field. You just slot the right type of crystal into the device, and it should resonate with your body's frequency and create magic. Oh, so that's how we get some utility from healing, I'm assuming, and other status effects. Magic? See, now, that right there may be lost on you, but the fact that they were looking at each other after she jumped, it's like they're building the world, like the skepticism in that, and I think that's really good. I think that's a really good narrative touch there. Sounds like a handy tool. Alright, so now do I have that in my inventory? To equip crystals, open the menu and select the character menu by pressing the right or D-pad to confirm. Okay, cool. Select the crystal menu. Inside, you can equip your crystal to gain magic. But that's not all. The crystal will link to one of your combat abilities, enhancing that ability's power. Gotcha. Okay, so if I do you, and I do crystals, and there it is right there. Steam punch. I don't have... Oh, so I have flame punch. Oh. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, cool. Stronger. And I have 2 crystals to tool around with. Can I put... When I rotate it. I see. Okay. Alright, so it's like combining things. Gotcha. Alright, cool. And then I can change my characters. There's an outer and an inner ring. Do I want... what does it give me for him? It only gives this one here. Fissure damages a single enemy. And then deals more damage based on Rourke's max health. Alright, let's see here. So, yeah, so that's not... oh, wait, hang on. Earth Wall gives an increased Earth Wall. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's do the Earth Wall. Let's leave it there. Let's leave the Earth Wall and the Blade. And then we can look out up there if we wanted to again, and that's the mine that we need to go to. Got it. Okay, cool. I'm assuming that we can get oh, another crystal. Oh, darn it. Did I get it? Okay, no, I didn't. Oh, that thing's right there. Dragonflies. Those are not dragonflies. Those are weird pincer fly things that are very ouchy. Oh no, please don't poison me. I am blind. Gotcha. Okay, so now high tempo. So there is an increase. Increases it in her luck for 2 turns. So if I use that, is that... I mean, let's see what happens. So that's her turn. Alright. Okay, so there's that. And so that's a bit of a nuisance. It doesn't actually let me hit very hard with that. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that. It does let me, but it seemed like it was like struggle busing. Like I missed one even though I had it. Alright, so let's hear. Place a shield on an enemy with added magic defense. Single earth damage, sledgehammer. Okay, cool. Let's try this one. Let's see what this does. Fissure. Oh, just literally yeeted a rock at him from somewhere. Finish them off. Good. 19. I just keep on going. I mean, keep on hitting this guy. Hitting this one. Weak against his attack. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I'd be pretty weak if a monkey wrench came flying at my noggin. Sealy gained a level? Sealy did. Awesome. And a smattering of stats to increase. Got it. Cool. We did get another crystal, so let's go to her and equip it. Just so we have everybody gotten all the benefits of the crystals. Who's low? You are pretty low. Now, I don't know if he's in a position that's like he's the target. Do not tamper with company-issued ropes. Extend company use only. You'll never catch me, the rope reeler. Oh, man, that's funny. Yes, we'll put that down, and that's like a shortcut, I'm assuming. Okay, cool. And there's combat right here. Let's keep on going with the combat, see if there's any big variety of monsters. So, single, bonus critical. Yeah, there's just not powerful wind attack with bonus critical damage. It doesn't seem like I have AoE damage yet. Just yet. Which is fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. Let's see what the flame punch looks like. We saw what the steam punch looks like. Let's see what the flame punch looks like. Because that just seems like super metal. Nice. Yep, different graphic altogether. Cool. Alright, and then, I mean, just finish this guy off. At this point. Okay, never mind. Not finish him off. And then we're going to get charged. Ouch. I think you'll finish him off now. Good. Okay. Alright, so now it's Vi's turn. Or Fi's turn, not Vi. So, insight, deep insight. Next spell is free. And she gains small magic bonus. That's actually kind of super powerful. So let's do that. And then her next spell is free. So let's do single target. Let's see what the flame looks like against him. Okay, pretty good. The fact that it's free, you know. Let's hear. Rourke heals himself and gains bonus defense. Party heal. There we are. That's actually pretty nice. Let's do that, and let's high fortitude. Not that we really needed to. I just want to see what these abilities are all about. There we are. Nice. Finish that. Bore off. And then just keep on going with finishing that one off. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm digging this. Experience and Rourke should gain a level up. Nope, Fiora gain another level up. Ether Trap. Okay. Oh, and then Rourke does gain a level up. Okay. Nice. Let's get ourselves on our adventure. There's the mine, question mark? Or some bandit camp, question mark? I don't know. This camp. Who was living here? AE Mechanica. I'm afraid I don't follow. They are an ether company that calls on Phi from time to time. AE Mechanica is a large company from the east. They've been laying large cables across the countryside. Some workers try to pocket their per diem money by camping out in the woods near the dig sites. Oh, okay. Doesn't seem safe. It's not. It's probably not. It isn't. Better sense to stay in the village, if you ask me. Okay. Well, that's campfire, comforts of the west. Yeah, I don't think there's anything for me here. Oh, there's something down here. What's down here? I know half the fun of these is the exploration, and like I said, I wanted to keep the game going so you guys can see as much of this as possible. All right, let's focus on that one. That one's going to attack first, and then let's focus on that one. It's weak against her shot, so we still can't one turn the enemies, which is a bit of a balancing, which I think is fair, because it's not a terrible thing. They're not like doing 100 damage to me or anything like that. They are hitting for quite a bit, but they're not like ridiculously chunking me. That should finish it off, right? Yeah. So we're able to two-turn these things. Let's see here. I want to get my fortitude or my adrenaline back up so I can do like a free spell or see what the 3 is. You know, get it near the 3. See what like the ultimate ability is. Oh, nice, a good crit. Two jellies, jams, is that what they were? They were, okay, good. So 250, 75. Let's do some healing real quick. There. Yeah, you needed that. And then we get some more berries, 3 more berries. Nice. There's a bridge going across the top. You can't get me, and I can't get you either, so I guess that kind of works out for both of us. Don't pick that up. Okay, good. Let's go this way. Oh, no, they got me. They got me. So those dragonfly things attack first, and then the mushroom thing is going to go. Alright, so she's really close to her triple ability. Let's see if we can get that for her. 60 damage. Nice. Now, I wonder if there's like a passive ability for her or anyone getting their adrenaline up. If it's like the more adrenaline you have and you hold on to it, that gives you more stats or something like that. Gives you a higher chance for crit or hit chance or defense or something like that, depending. That'd be really fun to see. Good, you dodged, even though you're blinded. I'm glad that the status effects don't persist after combat, because that would be super annoying. Unless they gave us some curatives. Alright, let's see here. So let's see here. Maxes Celia's luck and greatly increases speed for 3 turns. Sure, let's see what happens here. And I'm glad that that doesn't consume her action. That's like a buff, as it were. Alright, so we can do Blade Spin. We can do Cyclone and Powerful Gale with bonus crit. Let's see what the Blade Spin can offer, and do it on that one. Oh, nice. Nice. So that does do AoE damage if the target that is the first focus dies. Got it. Alright, so that one's weak against her attack. I think this guy is weak against Rourke's attack. It is. But then again, like I said, I'd be weak against a pipe wrench flying at my noggin. Berserk? Oh no. Well, that sounds like they were just buffing themselves, so they're dead anyways. We're good. We're good. Crisis averted. Level up. I appreciate that. For Sealy, nice, a nerve strike. I don't know what that means, what that will do for us, but I am anxious to see it. Excited to see it. All right. Let's go this way, get some lilies. How much SP do I have? We're still pretty good. Everybody's got almost 100. Oh, hey, what's up? Is there mini games? Fine weather we're having. Pet the dog. You always pet the dog. You pet the dog. Nice. I'm glad that they... Yep, you pet the dog. I'm glad they put that in there. Oh, there's some berries here. We desperately need those, it seems. So, we can jump here. There's a treasure chest up there. Did I just run in circles? I really hope I didn't just run in circles. Ooh, I know how to get that chest. And I know how to get this chest. Alright, I don't know how to get that chest. Never mind. I'm going to go back the way I came. I'm going to go back this way. I'm going to go this way. Nice. And then we're going to go around and we're going to get that chest. And it's going to be like the best item ever. Wait until you see. It's going to be like the best item ever. Yep, see? Adventurer's outfit. Uniform for a wandering hero. Best item ever. You didn't think that I was going to get that. And I was like, no, I'm going to get that item. And you were all like, wait, what? So now who gets the outfit, though? That's the question. Work overalls. Magic defense goes down by a lot, but everything else goes up by at least a point. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Because then our buddy, Rourke, has that ability that gives us magic defense. So that kind of shores up that weakness. And then what do you got? An elixir. Ooh. Wait, hang on. Yep, there's a drop right here. Nice, so I don't have to run all the way back around. Sweet. That's a good quality of life thing right there. You find the secret and then you can just get yourself back through a shortcut on the main path and fight some enemies. I appreciate that. Let's just focus on one. Get through it like we've been doing. Actually, Ether Trap lowers elemental resistance. Okay, fair enough. Not really something I'm looking to do on these guys. Good to know we have it. Then do you have another spell? You don't. Not yet anyways. Next level up, you'll probably get one. Nice, we are able to one-turn them now. Hooray! They must have been at like 1 hit point when we were going around before. And then what was a nerve strike? Lowers damages and lowers enemies' action, evasion, strength. Oh, okay, so it's a pretty strong debuff. Accuracy, not action, accuracy. ACC is usually accuracy. Nice, and then... Oh, Fiora gained another level up, so she caught up to everybody. That's good. And then, not so many, but that's okay. Can't get all the stats all the time. You don't want to become too overpowered. Let's take this. I mean, you do, but don't get me wrong. You want to have some balance. Fiora, this is it. Oh, good. I had no clue where I was going. And what is that little hookah thing, like outside? Charming. You'll find we'll find the crystal we need in here. Yes, my assistant, our friend Mac, has found several quality specimens here. Yep, all the crystals that powered my kitchen mixer, may they rest in peace. And her mechanical fairy. It's an amazing machine, by the way. Thank you. I've also been working on an etheroscope, a device to detect unusual activity in the ether. Don't forget why we're out here, Fi. You're right. Talk about this later. For now, push forward. Don't want to risk being out after dark. Why? What happens after dark? So there is a day-night cycle in the game as well. Around here, the real Fae come out after dark, and not the fairy folk you hear about in stories. Yeah, so that's the Forge of Fae. There's a day-night cycle. Curious. Incense burning in this vessel. Yeah, so that's one of the things inside here. There's a day-night cycle that definitely affects the tone of the game. I don't know if we will actually experience any of that inside the confines of the game. What are you? Or who are you? Researcher. What are you doing here? We should be asking you the same thing. I am here as an authorized surveyor. Which mining company are you with? Even if I could disclose that information, I certainly wouldn't share it with some hobbyist mineral purveyors. Interesting. I don't know you, but apparently you know me well enough to dislike me. That's a funny statement right there. Clearly doesn't know you well enough if he thinks you're a hobbyist. And who are you? The local baker? Ex-baker? Didn't you burn your bakery down? Now I suppose you're just an unemployed simpleton? Ah, well, there you go. Why you... Oh, geez. Slimy, I ought to. Seely, calm down. He's just trying to antagonize you. Fiora's right. He's not worth it. Yes, best listen to your handlers. As enthralling as this conversation is, I really must be going. And if you know what's good for you, you'll be leaving too. What is that supposed to mean? People who dig around in the abandoned mines tend to get hurt. Is that a threat? Pa, I'm not wasting my time on petty squabbles. Mark my words, if you keep digging, you may find yourselves buried. Okay, bye, researcher. I like the pouty face with the foot tap. Digging, of course. He'd know all about digging, bloody worm. Who is that? He seems like trouble. Just an awful know-it-all git. Know-nothing git, sorry. No, Rourke's right. We should be careful. It seems we're not the only ones interested in crystals. So he probably, like, sets an explosive charge or something like that, maybe? I don't know. Let's see here. What do we have? We have a bunch of this, so we might as well use it. There. Okay. Can I push this? I can't push that yet. Oh, I should check a barrel. You always check the barrels. Just to see if you can check a barrel. Alright, there's a rope down into a treasure chest. Might as well take that. Oh, no, all the way down. 1,000 HP to a single... Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. Alright, so let's go back up. Let's go down the track. Oh, there's combat. New enemies? New enemies. Oh, cool. What are you? Kobolds. Kobolds. Oh, no, kobolds. Alright, so what's the third tier? Next spell is free, lowers unelemental defense. So... Okay, small amount of magic bonus. Gotcha. Okay, so if I... Okay, fair enough. I don't need to do any of that right now. I just want to see if I can one-turn these kobolds. Ouch. Spark. Oh, they cast magic? That's not fun. I'm the only one who's allowed to cast magic. How dare they? How dare they? Let's focus on that one. Alright, so he's weak against bludgeon damage, it seems. Let's focus on that one still. Oh wow, so we really need to make sure we're hitting these guys because they are not messing around. So let's do that. Let's get a free spell. Get some magic defense. Single enemy. Do a fire punch, I guess. Let's see if they're weak against fire damage. They are not, which is fine because they cast fire. I didn't expect that to be the case. It's very much like Pokemon, where they're not going to be weak against the spell that they cast. You know what I mean? Ouch. Let's do fissure? Question mark? No, let's do sledgehammer. Hang on, what was his second ability? Party heal, gain defense. You know what? Let's do that. Well, you know what? I don't want to do that. I don't want to, and you can't make me. Let's focus on this guy. He's weak against the physical attack. We did get the one down. Good. Let's go into her abilities, and let's do Gale on him. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, so a fair amount of damage, actually. And then focus our efforts on finishing that guy off. Nice. Nice. Okay, so then what's your 3 ability? A party heal and becomes invincible for 2 rounds. That's actually kind of OP. I don't want to use that right now on trash mobs, but that's pretty important to know. Alright, so you will just attack right there. Finish him off. Nope. Nope, that's not going to finish him off either. She goes fast enough to have 2 turns, like, back to back. That's actually pretty awesome. Nice. And level up for Rourke, and he gets another spell, I'm assuming. Nope, no spell for him. But yeah, this is Forge of Fey, a Kickstarter game that I had backed. I think that it's a really fun game. I definitely barks up the tree of the Secret of Mana series, as well as the Sea of Star that recently came out. That was a huge smash success. If you have that Super Nintendo nostalgia like I do. Like, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will have a link for this game should you want to get the demo for yourselves to play all the way through the mine and see what, adventure awaits for you. We'll hope to catch you in our next week's episode for the Session Gameplay series. We'll be back to business as usual, picking up a single game for the course of 3 episodes, about 20 to 30 minutes each episode, to get a full flavor for the game and see if it's something for your busy gamer life. Later.